Time to dive into the final DLC for Pokemon Sword. The Crown Tundra is home to many legendary Pokemon and much more. Hope you enjoy this video and have a great day. Well, I'm back for Pokemon Sword for what'll be the last part of this game and playthrough and everything like that. The Crown Tundra is finally out, the DLC I had been looking forward to more between the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. So now I get to go into Wedgehurst Station and use my Crown Pass to go to Crown Tundra Station in this episode of the Mega Bloks Extravaganza with your boy, Dennis. As the name below implies, I hope you are as well. As the circumstances of the world will allow you to be. Where on earth am I? It seems like I went like a different part of the same island that I've been on. Okay, it's snowy, so that's cool. It's currently fall and spooky time right now. This actually came out a few days ago, or rather yesterday, but I wanted to take some time with it to figure out exactly what was going on around here and give you a good idea of what was in store for this DLC. So I watched other people's videos and kind of have some tips along the way that I can share with you. So this DLC, this package here, is based all around legendary Pokemon, basically. And I love legendary Pokemon, so I am very excited to get a lot of familiar faces for the first time, or not for the first time, but probably for the first time on camera as BricksOBrian over here. So yes, new characters, new everything to divulge into. I'm going to go on a Dynamaxx adventure in the Max Lair, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamaxx Pokemon. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. You ever been to Chuck E. Cheese, kid? She probably hasn't. Isn't Chuck E. Cheese closing down? I think they're totally closing down. Anyways, hey, I don't want to interrupt here, but yeah. I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Who's this? Is this our protagonist? You're involved with the plot somehow. You should involve yourself. Hold on, lad. Can't I say I approve of you butting in blindly? But if I give you a trounce and this young lady here ought to get a reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself, I'm pretty ferocious in battle. I didn't antagonize you, I'm sorry. So, this is the first time I've done a Pokemon battle since Isle of Armor. Before I went into this DLC, I actually updated my party a little bit. Same, Pokemon as last time, just leveled them up a little bit. Got some items that I know for a fact I'm going to need, and I know some things, not spoilers, but I know how to go about doing things that, like, actually save me a lot of time. So this is Caparaja. So I'm going to go with Pepperono rising back. Obviously a lot of familiar faces from here. But we're going to be adding some new faces. There's the new version of Slowking in this game, so I'm very excited to go and get that. You need a bunch of Galarcia twigs, which I do not have, because I couldn't find them on the Isle of Armor, so I got to find them in the Crown Tundra here, so... But that's a whole big thing. I don't know... What? Did you avoid it? Okay. What happened? Did I just, like, not... keep track of, like, what happened with that attack? Pyro Ball. Come on. Okay, cool. Like, why did that not work the first time? Did it evade the attack? It's a giant, like, steel elephant. How could it avoid a giant Pyro Ball flying to its face? Whatever. So, yes, I know some things to just not expedite the process, but instead of me wandering around aimlessly for hours, I actually know what things work and what things don't, so I can tell you all about that. Agron. Ooh, this is going to get spicy. Agron was one of the pseudo-legendaries of Generation 3 back in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So he's a very powerful Pokemon, but I think one giant Pyro Ball to the face should probably take him out in one shot, considering he's a full Steel Pokemon. And look at that. Ooh, one smidge with Sturdy. Yes, of course. And a little bit of that Hestu nut there to regenerate a little bit of his health, and that should be it for me. Yep, I'm done. See ya. Okay, cool. Awesome. Rest in Pepperono. You had a fun excursion back for the first time in a couple of months. Cool. And Agron, if not having the citrus berry, would have absolutely been done. I forget, does ice work well against steel? I think so. I still don't remember, okay? I have no idea. I'm just gonna hope that this works. Pip Pip is back. Cheerio. Oh, it's not very effective, but hey, it worked. That's fine. So none of my Pokemon are level 100, which is kind of a problem. You would figure by this point I would, but I don't. That's going to be a bit problematic when dealing with a lot of the Pokemon that are in this expansion here. So, my darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Darling daughter, huh? Are you sure sweet is the word? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. Wasn't she yelling at you just a little while ago? That's probably not healthy parenting. Not that I know. I'm not a father. Not yet. Sounds like to me she wants a good old papa to chase after her. Well, you know, usually when kids run away from their parents, it's not with the intent of like, I'm gonna go after him. It's like, oh, no, give him some time. All that teenage angst, definitely, you know, you gotta cool down a little bit. So this is just like the Isle of Armor in the sense that it's a giant open wild area. And there's all sorts of things to explore around here. One Pokemon you will need for the future, spoiler alert, is Cryogonal. This snowflake-looking Pokemon right here. As soon as you see one, grab one, okay? You will absolutely need it for a thing. I assure you. I know this because I'm a scientist, okay? So False Swipe allows you to get the Pokemon down to 1 HP, so no matter how many times I use False Swipe, it'll make sure there's 1 HP left, which is good. So we'll go for another False Swipe here. Not that I necessarily need to put the Pokemon to sleep and do the whole 9 yards here. It should be... Ooh, that's a little terrifying. It should be a fairly easy catch process here. And what's actually good about this DLC coming out now is I was actually craving to play Pokemon a little while ago. Like, okay. I was craving Pokemon a little while ago, and it actually timed out perfectly that I had this going on here. Please work. There we go. So I got a little dose of Pokemon by playing this game here right before Halloween. So I'm going to be getting this done within the next couple of days here. Not rushing through it, but, you know, playing the story at my own pace and taking advantage of the time I got with it here. I don't really care which Pokeball I use. I'll go for Ultra. This Pokemon is more so for utility, not necessarily for the moveset or anything like that. That's a critical capture. And there you go. So there's going to be a lot of Pokemon catching, as far as I can tell, with this DLC. Lots of Pokemon that are legendary and otherwise to capture. And this is Cryogonal, which is from Gen 5, I believe. With its icy chains, Cryogonal freezes those it encounters when it takes its victims away to somewhere unknown, to the Shadow Realm, just like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? That's it. So there's that Pokemon taken care of there. You're going to be on the lookout for the Galarcia Twigs, which I got a Snowball. Cool. So you're going to hopefully find a lot of those floating around here. I'm pretty sure there are different Pokemon in the dens and whatnot as well. So you're going to want to toss a Wishing Piece in there and see whatever new Pokemon there are. There are 200 Pokemon in the Pokedex, as far as I can tell, for the Crown Tundra, from everything I've seen and heard. So you can see Amaranth. No, not... I don't know what the name of that Pokemon is, actually. Amor... I don't know. I think it's Amaranth. Something like that. So here's a cave over here. Just noticing the small child through the fog there. Right on, just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. Your parents probably know that one. Mamoswine, that's a big boy. You're a big boy. And I think I might have one of the... Wait, is that Awakening new? Like for this DLC? Or have I never had an Awakening before in my entire Pokemon journey? I'm pretty sure I have. So there's like a giant tree over there. Cryogonal everywhere. I can still ride my Rotom bike, which is sweet. Abomasnow here, that's cool. But I'm really looking for... there's Dynamite Ore. That's a new thing. Mysterious ore that can be obtained in the max lair. Something good will happen if you give it to a collector in the Crown Tundra. Cool. So that's going to be a new currency that I got to keep in mind here. In this cave is the max lair, which has oddly tropical music for some reason. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think you can because my precious little babby is somewhere in the cave and I can't let her get eaten by Dialga. Oh, hi, child. Nothing's all right and everything's the matter. I want that as a response for when somebody asks what's up. Nothing's all right and everything's up, whatever it is. I want that quote on like a t-shirt. So a big thing about this game in this DLC is a thing called Dynamaxx Adventures. So you can go into this lair and encounter... No. Can I not? Oh, wait. I have to hear the explanation. Okay, cool. So I'll explain it to you. So you go through a battle against 3 or 4 different Pokemon. And at the end of that battle, there is a much rarer Pokemon. It could be a legendary, just like you saw in that little image right there, Giratina. Now, my favorite legendaries are Giratina, Dialga, Darkrai, the Pokemon like that, Generation 4 Pokemon that share a good portion of my heart. A lot of these Pokemon I already have, so they're in Pokemon Home, but I haven't encountered them in a long time. And the way it works, also, you can capture each of these Pokemon as you go through. So let's say you start right here. You can invite others if you want to. You know what? For the sake of this, because I don't have any people to play with offhand, like any of my friends, I'm going to go with this. Save here. And I'm not going to invite others. Now, apparently these battles are super hard to the extent that you need people to work with. And you can choose one of these 3 Pokemon to start, and then the other players will select whatever's remaining. So for the sake of this, I'm going to go with Butterfree because Butterfree can Gigantamax. And so, like, these Pokemon here are rental Pokemon. You don't keep these Pokemon. They're only for the explicit purpose of this thing here. And so you can see that Pokemon at the very end right there. It is a partial Water-type Pokemon. So what that means... I have like a timer on everything. Okay. I'll go normal. Sure. You get to choose like a pathway for how you can go about each of these different battles here. So I chose normal. The next one we could choose fire or whatever I think would work for our team here. Oh, that's a loud boy. Okay, cool. So as long as I defeat Greedent here, we will be able to progress. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go with Gmax Befuddle and hope for the best. So at the end of this battle here, you can capture the Pokemon. It has a 100% catch rate. So you can use any Pokeball, anything you want to. You will automatically catch this Pokemon no matter what. And then once you do that for not only this Pokemon, but the other 3 Pokemon and the Legendary, then you have a choice of taking one of those Pokemon with you. So you could choose not to take the Legendary with you. You can take the Greedent if you wanted to, or whatever else. So the reason you might want to do that is because maybe you want this other Pokemon for whatever other reason, right? And so what's also interesting about you being in these battles here, these Pokemon actually have a 1 in 300 chance of being shiny, which is significantly better odds than they normally do. Okay? Kind of follow me here a little bit. So it's a 1 in 300 chance. If you have the shiny charm, then it's a 1 in 100 chance. So your chances of the Pokemon being special and shiny go up significantly when you're doing this whole thing here, right? So make sure you catch every single Pokemon, use up a Pokeball, it's fine. And by the end of it, I'll show you how you'll be able to tell if they're shiny or not. It's not something you could tell right away in these battles. You have to wait until the very end. So a lot of information there, I know, but it's worth it to keep all these things in mind as you're playing. So basically, just do these battles, capture all the Pokemon. Use any Pokeball, they have a 100% catch rate. that's it. I'm going to go with Ooze over here. Shout out, I just got a fully loaded pumpkin iced coffee so I can record plenty of these videos. So get hyped, everybody. Pumpkin iced coffee from the Dirty Dunkins. You know? Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, you know what I also did? So I was getting out of my car. I was getting out of my car and I had a bunch of stuff in my hands. And so I don't know if you can really see it. You probably can't because I have the moon as my background. But there are 3 nice new dents in my oh yeah, you can see them right there. Look at that. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. It fell face down on the ground. Now this is a screen protector, so it's fine. But man, what a bad move that was. Oof. Yeah, now I can't watch videos like that. Oh man. But I can just get a new screen protector. But this phone's a little bit older anyway, so I'm probably gonna get a new phone eventually. So like when I record videos, it can be like, you know, a bit higher quality, a bit better. So that's cool. Ideally with Greedent here, you don't want to lose, right? Any health you take or damage you take. Wow. Wow. It carries over into the next battle. And so when the battle is done, I have the option to switch out my Butterfree for Greedent. So it's a very weird, you know, system that this all works with here. We'll see if I can, you know, work with my team here to get him defeated. He might confuse himself here. That might be it, actually. No, okay, it might be 2 more shots, actually. Oh. One more, come on. Heal me just a little bit. It's not going to matter, but hit yourself. Oh, that's it. Facade. There we go. All right, so none of the Pokemon fainted, but my Butterfree took quite a hit there. So I'm using a regular Pokeball. I'm going to show you. I'm not pressing any buttons here. I'm not, you know, trying to make it go faster or like the luck of the draw or anything. It has a 100% catch rate. Bam, it shakes once and it's good. So that even applies for the legendary Pokemon. So as long as you can defeat the 3 Pokemon leading up to it with you, your CPU team, or your actual team, then you're good. So I would have to get through the next battle using Butterfree, which I can't because Butterfree has low health. So where I want to go next is not only... Oh, I can only go 1 of 2 ways. That Pokemon is... I don't know what that Pokemon... Oh, no, I'm going to go with this. Yeah, because a Rock type going toward the very end there is not going to bode well. So Flying type, I'd rather go with that. That's not Staraptor, right? The other one was the Crustle evolution. That's Noctowl. Not a stellar Pokemon, but whatever. So this mode kind of relies on you having a bunch of friends with you to really make it work well. I can't use that, so that's unfortunate. Let's go with the slower the user compared to the target. Actually, I think Greedent might be slow because he's a big boy. So we'll see what actually happens there. Substitute, awesome, great, does nothing. Fantastic. So if you have friends with you, you can optimize your teams better and really do some... Oh, mama zama. That's a crit. That did nothing. Oh, wow. All right. So these Pokemon will not Dynamax either. So, you know, these CPU won't use that ability. Only you can. So I could use it right now, but I feel like I might as well just save it for the sake of, you know, Noctowl taking some heat here. And I don't think any of us are going to lose. So, yes, ideally you have a bunch of friends with you to work with to defeat these Pokemon relatively quickly. So what I'll probably end up doing is when I go into more of an effort of capturing these Pokemon, I'm going to get my friends with me to do this, so that way it's a lot easier. But these battles are pretty repetitive. It's just 3 Dynamax battles, and then that's it. So I'm not going to show every single one of these battles leading up to a legendary to capture. I'll probably just record the legendary encounter and that's it. So I'll probably do like a full episode of like, you know, here's Dialga, here's Uxie, Mesprit, you know, Kyurem, Zygarde, whatever, right? Capture this bad Larry, you never know. Again, nothing, okay? This doesn't do anything, by the way. Don't even try it, right? Like, this doesn't... You pressing A or anything, it doesn't help. So, both in this mode and regular Pokemon, none of that works, apparently. It's a subconscious thing that helps you, you know, do a little bit better with it. So, whatever. So, do I want to switch out this Noctowl with this Greedent here? I feel like I will, just for the sake of it there. So, those other characters had exclamation marks over their head, which kind of means that they kind of wanted to. Who do I want to go with here? I think the berries heal me up. Yeah, we're going to go with this because I don't really care about Sudowoodo at all. And so typically, your teammates would vote as well. And whatever has majority, or I don't know how they'll decide it, that's the way that you go. So yeah. Audino here. Hello, Audino. So, yeah, this just happens over and over again. It can be different Pokemon, both new and old and whatnot. Let's go with Hypnosis. Yeah. Put that bad mama to sleep, hopefully. And then maybe I can use that on the Legendary as well. That'd be cool. But none of the Pokemon have died, so that's good. There we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little darling. That Stoutland's pretty powerful. That's good stuff. Let's go with Sky Attack. Why not? Just to make something happen. I don't know how, like, Audino avoided the attack. It's literally sitting there doing nothing, but okay. Sure. There's Sky Attack. Okay. I thought, oh, I rose up into the sky. Okay. Gotcha. Nice. But again, at least I can use Hypnosis. So that's good. And I guess I may as well Dynamaxx here, because I'm going to get the ability to Dynamaxx next round anyways. Steel Wing. That does nothing. Awesome. Good to know. Fantastic. There's a little Scald. Does nothing. Fantastic. Thank you. Sky Attack there. Does a whole lot of nothing. Awesome. And a Draining Kiss. That does really nothing at all. Oh, but it heals. But not that much. Ooh. Okay, so... Oh, I missed my chance to Dynamaxx. Whoops. What does this do? If this move is used every turn, its power is increased. Nah, we're gonna go with the Hypnosis again. Just to keep it a bit tactical. There's a Flamethrower. Good. I would figure, Noctowl would have, like... Oh, wow, okay. A good amount of speed here, but I guess not. It's a beautiful critical hit there. And I guess, like, how does like an attack miss? It's a giant pink and beige looking thing that looks like it should be from Undertale. Like, how does it miss? You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird, man. And then a little bit of health there. But now Martin can Dynamaxx, so that's cool. Let's go with another Sky Attack, because why not? And that Audino is kind of a tank there. Ooh, okay. But although having the Hypnosis against the Legendary will be good. Well, actually, it doesn't matter for capturing it, just for reducing damage. So, I don't know. Whatever. I'm betting, so it's either going to be Suicune or Kyogre. One of the two. And I don't think it's Kyogre. It's Kyogre, not Kyogre. I don't think it's Kyogre because I think Kyogre is in Shield, and I have Sword. And so, yes, there are differences between the legendaries with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Most of the Pokemon that I don't have in home are the ones that are in my version of the game. So usually I choose the blue box, whether it's you know, Pokemon Blue, Diamond, Sapphire, but like I chose Ruby why, like, the red colors instead. Oh, I'm going to go with a swap here. I'm going to do that because, you know, I want to... Oh, cool. The HP was restored. Cool, so we're all good. It usually works out. So I think this is Suicune. A lot of the legendaries overlap, so it's fine. Suicune? Yeah, look at that. Easy read, Batman. There we go. I don't know if that's rigged for everybody the same way, but the one I'm really looking for is Giratina. And if I can get Origin Form Giratina in this game, then we will be locked, loaded, and ready to go. So I'm going to go with that. Let's go with Max Strike, right? Might as well. Let's go for it here. So now, each of the Pokemon can faint, and it's fine. And everybody is pretty much at full health, which is great. So encountering those berries does heal you up. You are going to want to aim for that. Some of the other characters, like you can encounter actual people as well. I think they give you something else. They do help, but obviously having heals would be most ideal. And what's also good about these Pokemon is that they do not shield at all. So you are just getting them down to the very end right there, and that's it. So that's good. Dragon Pulse there. Oh, I should have done Flamethrower, right? No, I don't have Flamethrower. No, do I? I thought I did. That does nothing. Oh my goodness. Because he's an ice and water type, right? Not very effective, really. All right, I guess not. All right. If he were a straight up just ice Pokemon, then that would work well. But you can also choose to not swap out your Pokemon. I could have just kept Butterfree the whole way through, but it would not have worked out in the same way there. So, I hope I can get Suicune down to a third. It just does nothing. Wow. So I definitely had my typings mismatched there. And probably having Hypnosis would have been good. But, oh well. And it's at level 65 here, so I don't quite know what's going to be... definitely want to lower that speed, too. I don't know what level this Suicune's going to be at here. Probably 65 or 70. But there's no way for you to control the level of the Pokemon that you use in these. They're just there. So it could have been just level 100 everything, but no, not quite that. And this Suicune battle is going to take 7,000 years. Almost... Well, no, I'm not going to quite do that. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this Suicune's not doing a lot of damage. Almost half tempted to, like, skip it, or skip ahead, because it's just a lot of grinding. Oh, and these battles only, you can only do them in 10 turns. And then it flees the den, I think. So that's going to be, interesting. What does life do? Scatters Mysterious Water and restores the HP of itself and the ally Pokemon in battle. Ooh. I should do that, because why not, right? Because the more that I keep these Pokemon in, the better. So that's good. You know what I'll do? I will skip ahead. Because this is just going to take forever. Well, yeah, that took another 5 minutes. Alright, so I can use whatever Pokeball I want to. I'm going to go with a standard Pokeball. Because I always like capturing legendaries in Pokeballs if I can. And you know what? Because I can, I will. So, what happens at the end of this is you have the choice of what Pokemon to take with you, and you actually have the capability of, if you decide I don't want Suicune and I can keep whatever other Pokemon I want to, I can go to the woman that I talked to before and choose the Suicune path and go back and capture Suicune. But you can only capture one of every Pokemon in... you know, this game. So, or one of every legendary. So let me see if there's any shiny. No. 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 Okay. So because I'm going to move my giant face right here. Because I have Suicune as the legendary here, I'm going to take Suicune. He's level 70. So this is the one I'm going to take with me here. And there's a Dynamite ore that I get as well. So there we go. It's going to be sent to a box. And there we go. So there's that. And I don't know if that guy really found his way or whatever. Or is she here? She must be, right? Because otherwise I'm just walking around here and it's a whole bunch of, I don't know, weirdness, right? Hey, lady. Usually these Dynamaxx fields are only for battle, but I guess you're just chilling here. My name is Brian. It's a perfect name for you. Thank you. Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back here. No, that's fine. Well, you be my old man. You sure pulled a blinder there. I absolutely did. He used to be a gym leader. Oh, that's cool. All right. But I mean, come on. What girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff thing like that with her dad? Well, I mean, bonding with your parents is always fun, right? It's not cringe. Because your parents love you, right? They should. I mean, they do, you know? Tell my old man the deal and all that. Okay. So I guess I'm acting as a mutual party between the father and this girl. It's weird. Why is he on the ground? Is he good? Did he have a bit too much vacation juice on the Tuesday afternoon shenanigans? What's going on, man? Hi. You look a little disheveled there, man. This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Ow. Wow, that's dark. Okay. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned firsthand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Okay, that's a little over dramatic, okay? And in fact... Alright, he just gets up. Keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. He was just passed out on the ground, and then no one was helping him, and he had to help himself. It's a little weird. Alright, whatever. What's your name, kid? My name is Dennis. Dennis Buchanan. Now I have Peony's league card. Cool. I like his logo. That branding is on point. Now it's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. We're going to have ourselves a real threat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided now then, Brian. Let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. Cool. Well, that means we're going to get some legendary Pokemon in this expansion here. Very excited about that. And I can go on another adventure if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go to the spooky ice town in the next episode of the Pokemon Crown Tundra DLC in Pokemon Sword. I hope you've enjoyed this introductory episode. There's going to be a whole lot more coming about here in just a little while. Going to take this path over down toward that cottage, and it's going to be tremendously amazing. I'll talk to you again next time for more Crown Tundra. Bye.